Hi, friends. Welcome to Great People Interview Series. As promised, we have our next hero, Stefano Dalvarti, and he's got an incredible story, amazing journey. So I'm sure you're going to be inspired to do beyond what you're doing currently. And in the current atmosphere, where there are lots of fears and worries, I think it'll be a great refresher to listen to somebody like Stefano and take that inspiration to the next level for your growth, for your personal well-being. And let me introduce Stefano first. Right. So he's a digital entrepreneur, marketer, and sales marketing coach who has been traveling around Europe for many years, and he has been helping companies grow and achieve their goals. He helps them scale, especially their online business side, by doing magic with their marketing strategies. And I say magic, and I mean it. You will realize when he reveals how he has been helping and started helping with his friend. He's currently founder of several companies, including SkyRocket Monster, as you can see behind him. And it is an international marketing agency and probably one of the best marketing agencies in Europe, as many people say. So let me welcome Stefano. Welcome.
Hi, Sachin. Thank you for having me here. Thank you for your words. I really appreciate.
That's right. So good to see you again. And just tell us, what is this SkyRocket Monster? Because before discussing anything else, it's just that word is so catchy. Tell our audience what SkyRocket Monster is.
Well, SkyRocket Monster is a general marketing agency. Is based in Madrid, but we do work with clients in Italy and all over Europe. Actually, we work in 5 different languages. We create marketing strategies according to the client budget, and we handle basically all the website, social media marketing, SEO, and sales funnel, and everything that the clients need. We are basically at a marketing department outside the company, and that can carry out all the tasks useful to the client company.
Fantastic. Well, that's a very big statement that you just made. A marketing department outside the company, and that means a lot, because a lot of these agencies today, they would come, deliver what they're asked to do, and they carry on. And it is entirely up to the company to then, or their marketing department, to take these services from different agencies, glue them to their strategies, and ensure it does worthwhile for their company. But if you are doing what you just said, which is your approach, is, can I be the marketing department of that company, which means I'll take care of end-to-end things, especially creating the strategy as if it was my business, and then following it through until they get the desired output. And I think desired output is what is very important than what we say is the committed output. Committed output could be just these many views on social media and these many clicks, connections. That's committed output. But what is the desired output is how many customers am I actually getting through the marketing. And I really appreciate the approach here. Could you also tell us the story behind SkyRocket Monster and how you came up with this name?
Well, that's a frequent question, actually, because yeah, the name is a long story. Basically, the idea of SkyRocket Monster came one night that I had a meeting with friends in a Spanish tapas bar. At that time, I was working as a CMO of another of my companies, and one of my friend that works for a big multinational company came to me with a problem, and he was asking for advice. The problem was that he had a marketing plan made from one of the best marketing agency in Madrid, but he was not really satisfied, and he wanted a second opinion from me. And well, I have been working in marketing for many years, and I just checked it out and said, well, for me here there is much more to do it, much more to change. And the problem was that my friend had just 48 hours before a big meeting with the vice president of the company, where he had to show this marketing plan. Well, I unfortunately I never say no to my friends. So in 48 hours, I made a totally new marketing plan for my friend, and actually works really well, because my friend got promoted, and the company really skyrocket thanks to this marketing plan, and hence the idea of the name SkyRocket. And I always was in love with Ducati, and with my Ducati Monster, and that's well, the name SkyRocket Monster. And in a few weeks, I started my own company, because I said, if I can help one person, maybe I can help some more. And from that meeting, from that beer with a friend, well, started this journey.
Wow, amazing, amazing. So, why did you choose to start the company in Spain, and what's the relationship with Italy?
Oh, well, the idea was born in Spain, because it's the country, well, that I love and where I live. Italy came after, because on the other hand, it's my country of origin, and I know very well, which is why I decided to cover these two markets first, and after now going for the whole Eastern European market. And as I say, the agency now works in 5 languages, and help entrepreneur and to scale up in different countries, making absolutely SkyRocket Monster the agency to work with if you want to penetrate the European market. And I always believe that company represent in some way the experiences of the founders, and thanks to the fact that in the last 13 years I have been living in 7 different countries, I have the accurate point of view of the things in different markets, and I want to say that maybe this is our secret advantage.
Yeah, definitely it is. Because if you're operating in 5 different languages, so when you say 5 different languages you work in, does that mean that you create the content and the marketing things, or maybe website in those languages?
Absolutely. We do create the content in 5 languages. And that's why, especially for foreign company that approach the European market, SkyRocket Monster it's an easy solution, because otherwise they should find an agency for each market. SkyRocket Monster is here to help you out, let's say.
Amazing. So that's really unique. And I think if there are UK businesses listening to this and who want to go and explore and sell their services and products in European market, I think SkyRocket Monster is very well placed to handle much wider range of languages and hence the countries. And as he said, 7 countries you operate in. So it's definitely a good advantage for anybody who wants to grow in European market. Fantastic. And there are lots of people, not necessarily from UK, but other countries like Japan and probably US as well, who want to enter into European market. And I'm sure, you could be their first choice for the.
We see this problem with that many companies from China, US face this problem when they need to enter in the European market. They get a bit lost because it's each country is totally different, and you need to have a totally different approach. And that's where the problems come. Handle 5, 7 different agencies is really tough also for a marketing department of a big multinational. If you can solve this problem with one agency that have inside all the right people for you, well, that's totally different things.
Right. So that is definitely your strength. So when you say you offer marketing services, and I understand that you are mainly a strategist and you help people plan their marketing, but what are the other things that people can expect from SkyRocket Monster other than the strategies?
Okay, well, we start from the strategy, of course, but we do work on the website, search engine optimization, social media marketing, ads campaign on Google, Facebook, TikTok, influencer marketing, video marketing, content marketing, and so on. And we really cover 360 degree all the marketing needs. So we have the right people that can help really a company to scale up.
Fantastic. So you are a full stack digital marketing agency.
Like that.
Somebody wants to go in for a European market with presence in your Spain as well as Italy. You have somebody in Italy to manage those operations there?
Yeah, actually, we have a team divided between Rome and Madrid. So we have people in the 2 countries that can manage the whole of Europe, let's say.
And your sister manages the Italian arm, I think.
Yes. Yes, my sister is the country manager of Italy. Because I started this company alone. In my journey, I decided at some point to enter in the Italian market, and my sister was already in this sector, and thanks to her skills, she is very creative and super organized. So thanks to her help, we could penetrate the Italian market faster, and actually was the best decision of my life. And that's why we here at SkyRocket Monster, when we create strategy, we call this strategy the bro marketing strategies. So because it's me and my sister is always reviewing all the strategies for our clients together, and even if she focus more on the Italian market, and I take care more the Spanish and the international market. And
Right.
during this growth, I really believe that if you don't have the right people, you can't really scale up.
Yeah.
Fortunately, in our growth path, we met a lot of key people that are making this dream came true. And one of these is Cecilia. Ilaria is mine right hand.
Wow. Amazing. So we've seen on LinkedIn, you also teach digital marketing. So do you like teaching as a role, or is that your hobby, or you want to convert that into a profession as well?
This was a new challenge. Some schools were asking me to teach digital marketing, and I always advocate the importance of stepping out of your comfort zone, and I really think that I don't have a comfort zone anymore right now.
Excellent.
And so I did it. I enjoyed. And the connection with student, it's great, and so I really think that I want to repeat this experience in the future.
Hi there. I just wanted to share with you all why London School of Digital Business is doing this Great People interview series. Well, for the last few years, small and medium businesses have been facing lots of challenges. Individuals have been wondering what's going to happen to their careers because of these emerging trends and technologies, artificial intelligence, VR, AR. What's going to happen? It feels as if the world is changing. And then COVID hit, and there is a lot of depression in the minds of people. So we thought we need to bring in some positivity, bring in some motivation and inspiration. And it's all good to know these stories of, Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates. But we wanted to talk about the extraordinary stories of the people that you get to see in the ordinary world. They are no way ordinary people. They are great people, but they are the ones you can relate to. Hence, we thought this is something that we want to bring in to increase the chances of success for many, motivate them, give them the insights. I'm so happy to share that every leader has shared completely unique and different insights because their situations have been different. Somebody was alone, and we know that entrepreneurs are alone at the top and how it feels, and they fought their challenges. Somebody had partnership, business partners, and somebody could not survive the business partnership, so they had to rebuild themselves. Somebody thought, well, I could have done this differently if I was to go back in time. So every insight is so unique. I must thank all the people who shared their journeys, and I'm sure this will help you all succeed in life, increase the chances of your success, as well as reach there faster, and of course, achieve happiness in life. Thank you for listening. Wow, amazing. Well, that's great to know your organization, the activities, and your strengths. Let's move on to lighter part of the conversations with some rapid fire questions, and expecting some quick answers there. Would like to know you as a person. So if you were to go back in time, what you would have done differently, if at all?
Well, I really believe that a person is a sum of his experiences. I like what I am today, and I'm good with myself. And I believe that everybody would have done something in a different way at a certain point. Everybody wants to see themselves like a step forward in their career, in their life. But like many entrepreneurs and people, I face a lot of challenges in my life, but due to my mistake, and I learned from this. And I am, by the way, a sailor. I love sailing and so on. So as sailors say, a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor.
Absolutely, absolutely. We need challenges to keep ourselves active, busy, and yeah, totally understand that. So with all the roles in different companies, I guess you must be, extremely busy. So how do you disconnect and find energy for the next day?
Well, that's a good question. And well, I I try to disconnect thanks to the sport. I'm the kind of guy that try to wake up really early in the morning and do some sport, whatever it is. Could be running or going to the gym. That's really helped me to disconnect and have the energy for the rest of the day. This was helping a lot me during these years, and I keep doing every week.
Wow. And while we're talking about disconnection, it's of course, holiday is one of the ways to disconnect. Any favorite destination for holiday?
Since I was kid, I always loved to spend my holidays with friends in Spain. I really believe that that's the reason why after so many countries where I lived, once I grow up a bit, I decided, okay, now it's time to have what I want in my life. I decided to live in Spain because it was in my mind my holiday destination. So, well, I living in Spain, I'm already in my mind in holiday. And of course, when I can get to the islands like Menorca, for me, it's like just a dream came true.
Wow. So such an amazing example. Holiday is not something that you go to. A holiday is something you live every day.
Absolutely.
And if it is a destination that you have in mind, why not go live there permanently? So yeah, I think this is such a unique perspective, Stefano. I'm amazed that people have this destination where they go and spend a few days and come back. But if you like it so much, why not live there? It's some
Well,
brilliant thinking there.
that's exactly my mindset. I mean, when I want too much, I want things. I mean, I need to realize in some way. So, after so many years in the north and so many years in the raining days, I say, okay, let's go for Spain.
Wow, amazing. That's truly amazing. Well, I was also thinking, since you are such an innovative thinker, and not just a thinker, you execute what you think, which is so brilliant. And many people have these thoughts, but they don't necessarily are able to execute them. You have done it. You're living in your holiday destination. So let me ask you, what is your ultimate goal or purpose of your life?
That's a big question. Well, I set goals for each of my company, for each my part of life, let's say, because I really believe that life is made of phases. Okay, when things are not going good enough, I just think, okay, this is a phase. Oh, when are really going really good, okay, you need to keep calm and think, okay, this is a phase, okay, chill out. And that's why for me, setting goals in life and in company, it's really, really important. The ultimate goal should be, something bigger than us, helping the people around us. I really believe that's what I try to do in my life and my little things every day. I mean, that's I guess, or it is for myself. Give an end around. It's always the best choice. That's my point of view. I mean, this is what I think, what I believe.
Absolutely. That's so nice that you have this social angle to yourself where you want to help out people, and that you feel is a purpose of life well served. With London School of Digital Business, I am attached to this name simply for that reason, that uplifting people's life through education as a tool, which creates employability, and not just an employability in the sense of job, but for everyone, everywhere. So whichever part of the world you are, since you're in the digital world, you can be doing work from that location. So people don't have to move from remote locations to urban areas. Um, Opportunities should be traveling to these remote locations. And as you start sustaining yourself with employable skills in your remote locations, you start uplifting your life. And I think one of the ways to do it is education. And obviously, that's why, that's the whole purpose behind London School of Digital Business. So thankful to you for defining your purpose. I think it is so important today that while we are always discussing, materialistic goals to achieve, I think somebody like you is also talking about what I can give back to the society. So fantastic. All right. So who inspires you and why?
Well, who inspired me? Well, I really think that first of all was my father. I lost my father really early. I was just 6, but so I couldn't really have a lot of memories with him. So when I grow up, I had to find exactly my let's say the people that inspire me, because I want to become an entrepreneur since I was a really young age. So I started reading a lot of book, and actually I have a real a library in my house full of biography of the biggest entrepreneur.
Oh.
And so I was inspired a little bit from each of those, and I took a lot of information, a lot of things from each of them, let's say, because I couldn't find anybody, any entrepreneur near me, and so I just let's say took some good part from each of them, and I made mine.
Wow, that's so amazing. So you're taking good things from all the great people, and today here you are, our great hero.
Thank you.
So finally, what's your advice to our audience, entrepreneurs as well as students?
Well, entrepreneurs, if you want to be an entrepreneur, that's a serious decision, because you need really to stop working, 8 to 5, and start working 24 hours for your goal. And what I want to suggest, if somebody want to become an entrepreneur, is just keep your mood up also in the bad day. It's fundamental your mindset. When you wake up, you need to push for yourself and for your company. There is nobody else doing it. So bad days, you need to be okay. Good days, you need to be okay. And because the main things, you many times you hear that entrepreneurs say, never give up, never give up. Never give up. It's not really just a phrase. It's really a mindset, because whatever happens, you never need to really to stop pushing for your company. And that's what I really advise to a new generation: never give up.
Amazing. That's so inspiring. So, Stefano, it was great talking to you, and I think you have shared with us so many of these insights throughout the discussion. Your journey has been very inspirational, and I must say, you picked up that thread from your discussion with one of your friend in that bar, and you helped him out, uh, created a success story, and then you build the business thereafter. So I think you have built something on a very strong foundation, because you know that this is something that has worked for someone, and now you're offering this to others as well.
Yes.
I'm sure there's a lot to learn from you. Our audience is going to love this. Well, best wishes for SkyRocket Monster. The name itself is so strong. When you hear, you as if you feel as if you are that gigantic person, or you will be made gigantic person if we take your services, and the businesses are going to go skyrocket again with the help of your services.
That's our goal.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time. I think it was really amazing to talk to you. All the best.
Thank you, Sachin. I really appreciate it.
Thanks.